I missed you. Did you miss me? But if you feel quite feel my ID.
Yeah, it's happening. But what's happening? What is she doing?
I'm trying to look bougie. I'm trying to look like a horn.
I'm
trying to look like a horn, you know. I'm capping, man.
It's sad. Don't do
Sad
that.
Buddha.
Do that.
Sad Buddha. How have you been?
I've been alright. And how have you been?
Motherhood.
Stressing.
Anyway, so guys, we're here. You are watching Tangled Roots, where we talk about real stories and
where real talk also collide with real stories as well.
Why you listen to relatable stories. Susan, because we've all passed through this.
Exactly.
These are the things that we go through as a society.
Live life.
This life is live.
Not even at that what.
This life is live. So today we're talking about depression in job seeking.
Yep, and also in family
pressure.
Also the family pressure that it comes with.
Today, tell me about you. How has it been? Because as far as I'm concerned, even now, we survive after my college.
Yasa kosa to an extent yakabati. Nama attachment ya shupiro. Now we pay the can you tell me bombe
for free.
But it's fire. So it's been depressing.
Tell me about it.
What do you start from? You know, first and foremost, I feel like I'm coming from a country where last I'm ambitions about and I push school. I want to do this. Today push off and then the country itself would decide what you want to do. Because the quality now I'm ambitions yambi. But was I saying no DJ? Oh, do you like what you're doing now? Very much. No, in fact, when I was young, feeling life DJ.
Yeah.
So you find that most of us are doing things that have quite a plan. It's something that we never thought we would do.
Let me ask you this question. When you were in grade 5, you wanted to be a what?
Okay, for me, I've been I think first and foremost, I was never, or I'm still never a fan of. I'm not a fan of school. They need a type ya from kubwa na ya ku school ndiye trokati.
Kwa watu mambo ku school.
Ine na ya feni mfurwa na lishokwa. But what did I want to be when I grow up? I wanted to be a pilot.
Now you're just flying the air on your phone.
Aviator. Life is
even when you want to put your phone on flight mode. You pilot would ya. And then when you were in grade 9, you wanted to be what?
So yes, I'm afraid I buena. Therefore, I did grade 9. Nasa pishama grade 9. I folk bench. And if folk si kustava to agriculture.
Sima farm.
Nasa pishama what least indi. Kasi akanampera ko pressure nanga crops. Grade 12. Grade 12 masaba kona ama doubt ata thinki. Kuna temo afina ingira from business inde bomdera fie.
Why much boss wamana businessman tycoon.
Businessman. But in grade 12 I even ventured into music. Na reach na music.
Na ndey buksha.
Sawa po musician ata my results steffe determine ata pa think na labo tukafya mu studio. Kwa filemba sana. Yeah, that's it.
And what are you now?
Now
You're a podcaster.
I'm a content creator. apa nomba wa hie
a brand marketing
strategic
strategist.
Arikaba marketia nomba marketia in digital form.
Would you want to look to find a job? Like if somebody offered you to a job, can you work?
So after college, I started applying for jobs because I did heavy duty HR, and you know kwale bati uri muskuru kwale bafeiri yakwe bati mana puisha se simani tefkala ndwira fe inji mina so baikala nzampa vya kubali ntekeleni I don't want you, I want this side. You know kanishin shiriali stuff yaba. So after applying kwayo ba first kwayo kuchita apply na full force puisha fe na utuma tumoku mam process wambo kula pishama but ndengishamo
photocopying ama envelope
wambo
transport
wamba kalakini ka 50 kweta pishama chita apply akanamba nishi muri bando muri shano ko. So in the process it's something that really depressed me, you know. Nasamba fenokula yakwati wabai when my mom asked me son now stop apply umpele ngiste koshano paras nomba nangba ko batso upela ne step amalonka yokushita koshano wala tafpose ko na mano because now you've lost hope. Nibasa kubikisha kufa paper yo chano uri serious we. And then for me the other thing that I just never wanted was again ukuba kwati futhi kumbomfya wabai people would take advantage of you because you had like fellow friends, fellow engineers wabai or in the process or in the wanting of like okay I have a job waisanga fati uliferi mbikuka garage akanono ulenu nkatoba oiro umentene fe ile akobati nde bomba. So for me I was like kula bombera mabanzi wafe mwa bakupera mabanzi shanu ko so I just accepted it to say perfect.
Let him bombe. I'm a rich bastard.
I'm a rich Mitch. Perfect apa. Because I stayed 3 years so far by na ibafe more isolation fe, you know.
And how did that affect you? Because obviously there were people that you were college with, but tabarakuisha na college bali ambaka li kubomba.
First kana okutike Phoenix.
Tabarakuisha college bali ambako kubomba. Nimbipasa after 2 months later arrange na vitsi.
The number 50 kana okutike. You find that.
How did that affect you?
Okay, for me, I accepted the situation earlier, you know. Because kwale what's muntu limbi ngoba limba posta ku status frafine na joma worksuit alina ba first quantum walwesha ayo cha kunyonga but sometimes connection na nangu trandati connection is important.
They say education is a key to success, but I think money and connection is a key to success. What do you think?
Apa system number kwati system ya chinja because we grew up saying education is key to success, but see Theresa mkukula twasaza ngati
money and connection loko bali chinja
ila key hata ile gomba system ya chinja so apa nomba kwati the system controls everything. But like for you, what was your first job?
My first job was I worked by the filling station.
Fuel attendant.
So
fuel attendant filabalandati. Ufingeveta wako atama tempa ya chinga.
Fishinga. Especially if you're attending to people like back then takuwa dia ama yangu ama chan kwa fia taxi. So asanga taxi driver sangu ka fiwa attend kwa chapa 01. I don't know para na wikara patch ero June na kutarara then na wikara patch box na kutarara ero isa isha utaliambiro ku pi because ba manager ngababuka kudya wala isanga muri report
ensha kosa
pi alembira kudya mfakire nkonya 10 kwacha and you're like Lord hold my mouth, I'm about to lose it, I'm trying to hold it in. So bus futi bali rules ngati no ama passengers ofiringe baikira osanga driver na conductor bali wafe fimbi ikushana ma passengers iwe nayo sister iwe utamonga ni filling station yako faka chabe fiwe oko waka na tishire panga ona sesticho kapo pano all those muntu isa because if they find you putting fuel munan kani muri ya motoka muri abantu you write the report why were you doing that
kabai
takwabo kuikara pa filling station but now I've seen most filling stations badika if uko wale takwabo kuikara ngawaingira 6:30 kumbuka ni 15 so from 6:30 to 15 ngaweka ero nali munanga naye pate fya ko imini so I used to my pump mate nali mmepa fena kuchimbusu na mkuikara
so pana kana muita pump mate
yes
okay
so akai pampa de wasanga ukhuriumbi so wasanga ngawafuma pomno wala kubikira just in case motoka yashira ku side ule yashira uko ofu yaba batukushikola yale kaba sana sangu pika 10 kwacha
but like regardless you working was your work affecting you mentally, physically, emotionally? Nangu you said you are happy with your
I was not happy because I love a good life. I have a feeling I'm going to have money. I just have a strong feeling from the time I was just a small human
being.
Let me start from the time when I was young. I wanted to be a doctor. First, I wanted to be reading news. Then I remember telling my cousin that I want to be a news forecaster. Even up to now, Madrigas, you are a bad brother. That I want to be a news forecaster. Then I changed. I wanted to be a doctor. Because learning how to read, I learned in grade 6. I think that was in grade 6 or 5. But I was passing from I pass one number. 9 going down. How I was passing, I don't know, but I never knew how to read.
It was a miracle.
So as I was going doctor na mwanafia kosa ndefu kama grade 10 na ndefu kwa musician. Tuafunyako na kanyimbo. Ndefu kama grade 11.
Na wewe mwaninga hapo studio.
Tuafunya kanyimbo. I actually nyimbo actually fuma. Tuasalemba with my friend. Actually fuma.
This is interesting.
After na pusha grade 12. I even featured Toaster. You remember Toaster?
Slabdi's
yes, I was Slabdi's brother. And then
you are big guy.
I also did it kuri atukushan kuri skills zikangangudishan guli wadi producer he was big then.
The one that used to produce for Nyopore.
Yes, for skills. That's why we produced that song. We even went to Unza Radio to be interviewed. To have perform kuna is it OC?
Oh.
Kanyimbo kamukari akavi. Even if you ask me now, I don't even remember the song. Yeah, nishtwat for a dema graduate. I wanted to be a musician. Then, but iyo nyimbo shtwa dilemba. That was in grade 11. Na wepa na wamu class.
So mwade imba feel like pama chorus no flow one flow.
Not a rapper.
No.
I was a rapist. If that's a thing.
You used to kill bars.
You want me to rap for you? Lord, let me sing. Let your child rap. Nauka kuseni na samba kumenso nichokere panja na peza kagero kaniembekeza.
God damn it.
And then in grade 11, my former classmates, I'm sorry, I told the whole class that I found a producer. Let's go and act a movie. I wrote a movie book, but I didn't know what I was doing. Edom class wanted to ask me. Kwani never cash never me.
Movie.
Tell them coach to act some class about grade 10. Now I saying that you are going to be husband and wife. Imagine lying to people like that.
Or the Tyler Perry.
but then apo nchinomba ninchinja nomba ndivo kuba pailo tsingana puishi skulu nasa fika ngwe 12 na ndivo kuba film soldier ndivo kuba film soldier ndivo ngai kuchirayirai kai bare kose changa bakutuma sana nchito kunganda bakutuma sana nchito tiori kutwa wame kusocha wali kosa kandi onda motivate mtu bomba na ndivo kuba msoldier namba nokuba bantu nati ndivo kuya kuba soldier na puishi skulu para nomba esa wafati the only careers that were available was kuli police, kuli teacher, or kuli nurse. Remember, kuli police was non-starter because by then, nganari kuli bambia nganari. Because there was even connection. There was a friend of mine I was working with by the filling station who had a fiashba over the Tanankan. And he was telling me, if you want, now by then, my mom my Jehovah's Witness, there's no way she was going to allow me. Even when I mentioned it, she was like, don't even think about it. Don't even talk about it. So I decided I have a feeling. But after Nabomba a year, was it even a year? A month, then my mom died.
No.
So after my mom died, the social teaching. And she spoke about teach. At Kansh Kabe Kuchu. Number Chupompeni Mami. Takudi Wara because that's the only career that is there at the moment. Not I don't want to do that. I want to do something.
Teaching.
Baisha koku mfoila kwa maybe soldier kuzafu kuisa fia shupa. So last I just found myself teaching. But as I was going, I grew interest because I started realizing that I behave like a child also. So I it's good to interact with kids. That's how I and then after Napuisha, Naisa Kabwe. Because by then I was in Chongwe. I was doing my teaching in Chongwe. I went back to Kabwe. Number 5 to watch apply fee to apply kuisa. I don't know by some wako flavor kwa lete ni kwa mapepa. Watu ara mapepa. Wasasa ngapari bari 4 babiri bayingira mashara babiri. Twashara bayingira first band bayingira banti na cousin one bayingira. Twashara babiri. For ba chitire pa mu course like them they did after bapuisha na ife na cousin one. Na fwa kuma private schools, nothing. After Ambia Bafwa, then after I gave birth to my daughter, and I started Sangapaka private school, I just worked there for 3 weeks. Then I started Sanga Kurusaka. But food baisha kwa tidete na mapepa to watwara cousin on ingire na shara. Depression number. I don't know kwa to mwana. Nasa Sangaka school kuno. Kuma 10 miles kulia. Asa mpena na kayanda. If those people that followed me from the word go from TikTok, they would tell you, there was a video I made where I was talking from inside. I was making from that same house. So I was getting paid 1,000. I was teaching in 2 classes, grade 5 and grade 6. 1,000. Mulu 1,000 ni mumfai wakshara no mwana. But the house was for free. And I was grateful for that. I loved the job. But it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
It wasn't enough. So banko, time my shiresa. Baisa isa banko, by someone else. Epole karapa. How much are you getting paid? Then I told him. How is it? Then I was like, you know what? We're still alive. Come home. Na isa unoku chamba valley. I started staying with him. He was like, you're not rushing anyway. And we're not saying you're a burden. We'll take care of this is our grandchild. By then, I think that's the time Ma's dad was very sick. Like, Nishbaba, but he's battling with at some point. The time I was giving birth to Ma, he was oxygen. So I've been seeing his child. He saw his child through a video call.
Hey.
So after that, it was so he wasn't working. Then I came to Chamba Valley. Now for happen to have made. And when I went there, the offer was 1,000. Then the one that was helping me was like, you should also bring your results. Maybe they might change their mind.
1,000.
Yeah, I didn't 1,000. They chop a 100 kwacha. But the offer was 1,000. So after I couldn't tell my results. But why do you want to work as a cleaner? Not because I need to support my child. I need to help my child. And then I look at 2,000 because it's you have a child, we intercede opposite.
Oh, distance.
Yes. So 2,000 nakung'anda n'abalondera bangu ninsanga enchito unasanga enchito, oh that's good, what job? Cleaner. Like, what you have papers uyongomba kuti cleaner? I've said no. Why are you in a hurry to find a job? Why are you acting desperate after wanjevo vinero na adidide ero ndadida for na adidide that I need to help my child? Did I tell you I'm complaining? What doesn't your child have? You know what was really depressing me was the fact that I am trying to avoid my child from suffering. I'm trying to avoid to have a life that I had. Waikarapa. I wanted to find everything from the mother, like not whereby the mother is unable to support. My uncle's like, you're not going for that. You're not going to work. That young woman clean now got a diploma. Njabo cousin wenda lingena sharanika. That's how I found a job by Thornhill. I was teaching there. I taught there for about 3 years.
Oh.
Then I was getting 2,500. And I managed. And after working for a year, I even started staying by myself. I was like, I need to try. I even told him, if I fail, I'm coming back home. This is home. But I want to try and... But then I wasn't happy because the parents TikTok, but I was saying, I'm a rich kid. I'm a rich kids. You remember? Yeah. Now for a week, you double ika eat you kona kuite ka face basan shop no kun shop ati. Ka wig ya Theresa ka chiramu. You are able to notice my wig. You can't notice your cheating partner. Because I was hurt, but it was the truth.
I've said the person.
Hey. Because I couldn't manage. Because impianga na kwata. Ntonto nganyeko sopo. Ntonto nganya wigi. Ntonto nganyeko ne fyakulia fya mwana. But any chance the father would get money, like ngabapo, because he was sick for a long time. He was sick for about 4 years.
That's a long time.
Bapora, because ngabapora, he was also panicking, trying to find a job so that he can help us. Nisha again, tauporere mundoro wa mkubutuka. You go back, get sick again. You start from square one. You lie and no, I'm okay. Because I knew but this man is depressed because of the job. He's looking for a job. Then 30,000 teachers came in. Nastana apply. Excuse me. Manstana assure. This time you'll be
on the list.
You'll be on the list. And I was very much confident because Napush in 2016. And that was, is it 2020, 2021, 2022?
2022.
2022. And one thing I'm grateful for, my dad's elder brother, he really tried to find me a job. He tried. It's just God. When God says no, you know, he tried everything he could, that man. Even my dad's younger brother, my dad's elder brother and the younger sister. They tried, but tafia bomberi. 30,000 amashina yafuma. Nshiripo. Ero nomba balaba no bali umwali na wasa kutumina phone. Boy, zina yanga inapa. Nenda kutsamba. Ina zina yanga. Nenda kushani wa checking. Na didi day. I was depressed. Naye kunchito ruchero. Yoba nchindefo kufora nomba. Basa natamule fa mkafora next week. I don't know. I need staff room. Then there were teachers because they treated me like a baby. Basketball. Ba hugging. No baby usadira shanchan. That's bad. Nshakufet pi. From there, I even told myself nashaka for Apple teaching government. And I continued my content creation. Not knowing that God is preparing me for something else. I continued with my content creation and it worked out in my favor. Then my dad's younger sister, Aunt Eve, she would call me from time to time. Bring your papers. I'm like, ndakaret. My dad's brother, he would let my paper. To a point where he said, Theresa now doesn't want to be a teacher because every time we tell her to bring the papers, she doesn't.
Because I feel like, again, that's the I don't know if that's the sad part about.
Yeah, we have expectations at the end of the day.
Yeah, and then the whole thing of like waikara sana nchitota ile sangi kwa. You give up on your profession and then it's like you just try to venture into something else because people will still be telling you to say, let them have papers, let us, and then you feel like you're just putting a burden on them. So perhaps they don't bamba for kind of and then the interest,
so it's
So I've got something to contribute there. I think this whole idea of parents, of job hunting. I think it goes back to parents.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but me I'm from a generation whereby our fiashi ebala kwa kosi yakuchita.
True.
You understand, guy? They'll tell you, cha teaching, cha nursing, cha this. But I think the way this chain can be broken is by us parents understanding what are strengths of our children and what are they good at. Once we understand that aspect, and then we push them to that area. Imagine if you went to do content creation course to a point whereby, look at yourself right now and imagine if you did a course about that, you wouldn't have had a burden to look for a job. And direct from there would have picked it up. So I think it's parents trying to, if parents can have an ability to expose their children to different type of careers so that people can find themselves, because we rarely have career talks at grade 12. We don't even know anything to a point of whereby most of us, the only course we knew was engineering, doctor, pilot, medicine, and things like IT, things like these small micro courses.
graphics, yeah.
You never heard of them.
True.
So I think it's at the end of the day, it's even parents played the role to this, because they'll push you to what the bus is going to, and then at the end of the day they'll be like,
Yeah.
I was not motivated.
I wasn't motivated. It's just forced me to be here and stuff like that. So that's my thought on that one, though.
Yeah, true. It's true, because in the first place, itonda ngaya buku teacher. Kuskulu na tibule for na tibanani. We no pa me no more ka teacher. But and I feel like when they force you to do a course, that's depressing. Again, you can't even find a job for that course. You've wasted maybe 3 years of your life, and you can't find a job.
And again, the other aspect that also contributes sana, it comes now back to the family, because you find that the people that are around you, everybody could get some pressure, and then they're even making you feel like it's your fault to begin with. That's how they sang against you. What's the serious
life?
And then there's that emotional damage whereby there's no support. They're not supporting you. For me, I was lucky in that area that I think for me, the only battle that I was battling with, social pressure whereby you see your friends, but when in terms of like finances, I was lucky that I feeling like I was like mom was able to give me for maintenance and whatever you will for. So it helped me in that way. Number, think of in a situation or in a position of someone that if you're sang for no depression hi because
now it's up to you.
It's up to you.
Yeah, it's up to you for fire. But they tried to fight about teacher until I reached a point where I was like, you know what? Lame.
Jesus,
I can't do this anymore.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah. I can't do this anymore. Then just after I cried over that job, like I was really heartbroken for some months, but I didn't give up on my content creation. Then go to something. Panono. And you find that my family, mulibara kwati barista makosi yala kwati maybe barista medicine chanja ngaba afuma fe ku school bakesa isange ncho. Now we are in pressure because without kun make sentorokera.
Yeah, true. Ngani yo pressure
ake sentorokera kusange ncho
akanchire
nkamuna kwa nali shama nali tipwa bambi nokulana kwanza timbi wadi tipo limbi kwali wadu fienye
elofene ine yakwe batsi nama families yakwe batsi ine just because yena omuntu ali bomba nishibala mutemwa sana respect shanero nombayo yamunika fe nombayo kwati uri chingangwa bakuroresha kwati bafurwa
nangu taulelanda ulizi nga bakuroresha fye ule mfuka tule pange chongo
babwera bakusanga uri panganda kwati waba kalifiati opo ali oyo you know but nishi to begin with mo mwanza lile kosi.
And I feel like now we should allow children to do what they want, learn from their mistakes.
Just perfect.
And I think we should stop imposing courses on our kids.
Kairi,
I will allow my children to do whatever they want, but as long as I'm not how can you visit?
So in short, what she's trying to say is
there's one course that I can. Okay, there's.
Okay, man, but kwa mko siambia we.
Let me hold my mouth.
Lord have mercy.
So I will allow them to do what they want. As long as I push a great move. At least now kotako knowledge ya kuberenga. If you want to do something else, if you don't want to go to college, it's okay. Because my father made it. He stopped school in grade 9, but he made it big.
But very bad man.
Sana, because for somebody to make money, it takes thinking. You can't just make money. Ngataule tontongan. Obviously, very bad man.
My parents back in a
bonse bali abamano. Bonse bali abamano. But awatara mulapo my results yako. But I'm intelligent, so na paranan. My mom was very intelligent. She was very intelligent. When I came grade 9, but the way she would write, answer questions, kumunta precious.
But nani na ba intelligent. Amba se school fe ya dabusa ko.
Na ba intelligent, manoti ya ku school ya kwatinda nde bwera ku school ndi Zambia physics.
Because nina GC na ile mbapo.
Ushale mbapo na ina lemba kabili. Nalemba kabili. Kabidi.
Okawe tukairanda po wine. What twinning eh? God damn.
What twinning? That's why we're friends. That's why we have one thing in common. GC. Yeah, so I think it's a lot of pressure, especially to family. Because hii ni kwa job seeking. Job seeking no uko pwadiraji. Family.
They will put the pressure on you. They will put the pressure on you. I don't feel you're not working. Often sometimes kubano kutina na kulituma family events okuyako because you know bakala tumafi.
Nuevo.
Kairi yoni sta okwete enjito.
Okwete enjito yo ni mere kupera.
Kabiyeko so ya tekwani ne kutu kakashite. We muntu ne myemfuna okwata wambo wa banishi oko kala kamwe chile because kena kali bomba.
Kana na
papero. Nakekana nakora kuno kubakuru.
Bare pshana kupshatsa. So how is it? How are you managing? Like what's your how much are you getting paid? Numba barako pshana how much are you getting paid ule karafe munganda? Ule ushafe ceiling.
There's even my mom's friend. Now the son. I perceive Beum guys. I think quite a stressive also. Ena, even before I entered college, Ena nishi ari mukupusha kusibiu. So after I finished, I get 5 years, no job. Katuishi limi, man even no uroshi. 5 years, and then he reached to an extent of just like when the mom asks him like, oh, because Areka to make matters worse, Areka la femunganda. So asa kwate mienfu, imishi.
That's depression.
I didn't make a film, and then it reached to an extent where when the mom asks him, because the mom was like ever committed to kuya church, but see, enanga wamwipishanga tusira kuchurch na kushanuko. I didn't know me have given up, like God doesn't love me. So he lost all ties or connection with God because why 5 years no job, no shano. So he literally just gave up. Not saying about you give up, walanda kwa it's okay, Jesus take the wheel. Na Jesus to take the wheel.
Yes, I
I give up. But apart the moment I don't know how. But I feel like I don't know.
And you know that sometimes being jobless, they say an idle mind is a devil's workshop.
Yeah.
Being jobless is what causes people to do certain things like venture into drugs,
Yeah.
prostitution. Because utapala foraged.
Tapara forest.
So parasta mfwebe ko kamshanga, mfweko bwino. Because I asked God that day, my randat ranting. After I amash enough akasuba 15 depusha 17 18 ndeira nomba nimpunda munganda mwelesa mwali mpata. Why? And I think sometimes God behaves like my parents. My mom would teach me a lesson because patience in shakwete, so she would make sure I am patient enough before I get what I want. So she will pretend as if she doesn't care. And she will not even do it then. Even if she wanted to do it, she'll do it some other time. But she'll do it if I want something. And I think that's how God worked with me. Because I was like, God, why? Now I'm man. But God had other plans for me. And I'm grateful. But even as I was job seeking, I wasn't just idle. Like, nasambide okupanga amawigi kuba mchaka buckets ka sopo kadi ka buckets ka boom na vika ka net de sambile fya kupanga amawigi. I'm able to make so tenemwini na sambile okupanga ama bracelets na sambile okubika insaru ku sapato, even kuma clutch bags na vika ku insaru. I kept myself busy because I wanted, like I said, I want to have money, a lot of money. I want to be richer than my father. So whenever I get the opportunity, he's able to do this business, that me, I had, like, Navido sapato, my bracelets, my earrings. I made earrings out of chikopocha handy. I made earrings. I
think from what you've said, I feel like that's just something that we should all embrace. We are all gifted and talented.
We're just lazy.
Yeah. So mostly, tunakwata feda mindset ya kwa fiati. Inefe pakafie nchitonga isange. But what if you aren't made to work for someone? What if you were made to be your own boss? Exactly. So I feel like because then when they're looking, I personally don't have chance to even say, but okay, but because I think we need to start teaching these young ones that it's not always government. Yeah, there's
you can be your own boss. Look at how many entrepreneurs we have in the country. They are doing big. They're doing great things.
Yeah.
So we should.
And speaking for someone who works in the government, when there's job security, that statement is long gone. There's nothing like job security in the government. We have seen people who have retired 6 months down the line. There's nothing to show for what they worked for.
True, which is very sad.
It's a sad equation in the government, because even now in the government we keep on having this kind of talks to say, even as you are working, find something else to do, because government money is never enough. Remember the word, civil servant. You're not the civil rich man, you're a civil servant. So even doing courses that I work in the government, personally, it's a good start, but I wouldn't recommend.
True.
I think that's why abalanda tama civil servant bafya bashiyeta nga bafola kaindalama nashipwa shiri negative 5,000
Ashkwatoko shire.
banishina ufola we
And
mundu
even just the whole aspect of like there's even that thing of sometimes work will limit you to do certain things, because once there are certain works that don't allow you or give you time to do any other things. You can't even do a side business because that work needs you. If having issue ukwamba na business, because waramba shan
Ingira 8
time.
hours ule
Yeah.
kupa 17.
So you'll be chained and locked to that job for the rest of, we don't know, infinity.
So if I ask you, would you want to work like yaisa opportunity ya kubomba career yo, would you go back?
Right now I look back and tell myself to say, in a first and foremost, quite na kwata kufuna obunangani yako yabati, I usually ask myself to say, kwanisho kurabuka uruchero na yamkubomba uchungulo na enuka na nkishanuka, because I feel like in as much as I can be getting paid, but kuna aba depressed no kunaka with tiredness, because I feel like I'm the type that wants to do their own things at their own time, and in a nalikwatako issue na kutino muntu feel like bossy so shanuko. I feel like
Not chawa. Not chawa nshako atamandi. Echo nangu ninji karano muntu wa what chawa. I'll always be looked at as the rude one. I don't have time to start kissing your shoe. I'll work according to how I'm needed to work.
And then the other thing that scares me is like my profession allows me to work in an environment where you're working with mostly elderly people. So even the time I was in school, they used to tell us to say, "Okumulea kuma industries, kuma workshops, humble yourself." And there's one guy that we had, Panotek. Guys, he was a very intelligent man. So alikwete opportunity ya kubomba. I won't mention the company. And then the surprising part was him, when he went there, because he went with the knowledge and he was very good with practical work. So workshop mo bomba, in fact bomba feheka like pa bench shanjano. So mostly he even had the privilege of company bare tuma echipaso cha kumsenda no kumuleta. He was very good to an extent where by engine he would dismantle and assemble its acre. So it happened that it was on a Tuesday. Nishitwaria kuskuru. Twasamsanga pa gate na fuara vest ya white na papa na laptop bag. Are shupana na ba security like ari penene pa gate are fo kwingira then tabari mustala. And then are randa ben spenen. So bonse to afika pa gate to are three tambe fresh. What's happening? Like he started insulting napera. And then one of the guys who am wishive as I'm box narrator to guys who to like when I was doing my attachments, the surprising thing or the surprising part was he was supposed to renew his contract this coming Thursday. And then everyone like we all put up the puzzle to say, oh, okay, today is Tuesday. He was supposed to renew his contract on Thursday. So what happened was, workshop abengi abachikwire adibali wrote fulo shanshano. And then they weren't happy. So by then they thought, oh, kama wajeka isaka tulie namba ka shanshano. And the contract was even giving him more time. So after guys bamshtakat bampenya, imagine, I don't know how he moved all the way from that side. That's in na some send the school yonse munda ndile ko kampanya ati sharpena. Which brought me back to for companies, because these people are not happy that moreover have papers. Abe ngikali wa ingira without papers. So that also really scared me to say, you are never at peace. They'll make sure these people, they will like suppress you into you not even having full exposure and all that. So even that also really I was like, if it's not meant to be in stone,
It's not meant to be.
then let it be.
Then remove me out completely.
Yeah. So and then after I think the other thing is I started telling myself to say, okay, what am I like really good at? The fact that I'm not working. Finish film for the and then you find that okay, I work good tuma computer tuma you start reaching out, or you start doing something that something while you're working, and then you find that in the process and then that's how we progress.
I think it can help us a lot as we are looking for. We should just put job seeking aside. We should stop looking for jobs.
No, Pam, no, estamos sana.
And let no one pressure you. You're not late for anything.
Well, if it's the same pressure of okay,
time is right now. Familia, mwakula, tamula sange njito, ichitekwa. Yesu. Adi manganda afya Saturdays.
Na papene, so he's still in his father's house.
Yeah, he's still in his father's house. He will not 24.
Why do you want me to leave?
At now ukula. Tekuba zungu kuno, kuma diaspora kubadi at 18 years. Kuno yari kakana. But so sanga fienchito. So let no one pressure you. If you feel like, okay, what can your hands do? Sometimes it takes interest. You need to teach yourself, okay, I need to keep myself busy. You might never know. I saw a post on Facebook.
So on the what can your hands do? Things that the community support, please. Let's carry on. What's right to know? I don't know. I got to the fire.
Yes, things that. Why are you nasty?
Oh no, I'm just putting it out there.
Yes, things that are not illegal, please. Things that are allowed. Things that you can take back rabach patent at okay in business. Because as I was saying, when I saw a post of the guys that were making shoes, I was so impressed.
I saw that too.
I was so impressed. I was so happy.
And the shoes were like super clean.
Yes, and these are Zambian.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm like, oh my God, we're going somewhere. And there's another lady, Messi J Arts. She makes belts.
Oh.
Very nice belts. I'm like, okay, we're going somewhere as a country.
The one that does the joint.
Yes. Okay. She makes belts, very nice belts.
That's really nice. In fact, the same was that the same man who's I don't know if it's one or there are many, the one that does the shoes. Is it the one that's located near Kuraku? Is it Intercity somewhere there?
I don't know. I just saw the post on Facebook.
I saw it also, but that was like professional work.
I was impressed when I looked at the shoes. I was like, wow. Is it Zambia? We're getting somewhere.
Sometimes I don't know. We sleep on ourselves, because there's even this other guy, Adipa Zamteo College. He's now working with Ratsa.
No,
I've forgotten his name, but and I couldn't be some later. Like he used to make robots. Like he's really
I
don't know like Kuma College but he was able to do robots, do like so I think he's the one that he's working with Ratsa now.
So like look at what your hands can do legally, like Kunda said.
Yeah.
What your hands can do.
Heavy on that.
And then sometimes you can even start your own business. Amarasha, I don't know why people feel like in a 13 pange business Amarasha. I can tell you ine na bumedu tunabombe fintunga fiakosa. Gafiakosa tinabomba. Amarasha, you can do it. If you need to be your own boss. You say, we have Natasha Blackchild. She sells charcoal.
Yeah, probably.
proudly.
And she's doing
Very fine because I'm like, if I told it if we cham generation kakusange kakukasuro pipakanwa. Because you need to break that generation.
So, I just want to add on. The most important thing is you need to identify yourself.
Yeah, true.
Who are you and what are you good at? When you identify what you're good at, they say finding money is the last thing that you need to do any business. Okay, right now we live in a world of internet. The moment you identify what you can do, I concur with what Theresa is saying. Do whatever job it takes you to get that money illegally. We need to emphasize that. Legally, like if it means you're going to be a maid for some time, do it. Because I used to sell eggs when
True.
when I was in school. I used to sell eggs by the road.
By Kansenshi Market.
Market. When I was selling those eggs, at first time my father was just pushing me, go and sell eggs. I don't want one. I used to feel bad, like this chairman, you and shan. And my dad came to me and told me that you are getting worried about what those people are going to think about you. But tell me, how many people are going to bring food on our table, or rather, how many people are going to buy you shoes? Those people are just going to laugh at you and they move on.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. That thing stuck into me to a point of whereby I reached a point of whereby I do not mind what I'm working as long as my goals are super, super focused. This is why, for me, I came straight from Malaysia with a degree. I stayed 2 months. A police advert came up. I applied and I went for police. So now you can imagine living a high standard lifestyle and just brought yourself down and joined police. So when I joined police, everybody was asking me, why have you joined police? I don't choose job. If I know what my goal is, I'll put my mind to it and I'll push for it. The moment I get the money that I want, I'll leave.
True.
So you out there, if you are stuck for job seeking, look, know what you're good at and just dive in deep. Get money. It's right now, even our CDF, they're giving jobs out there. Well, will pay you. It's something. Build up something to get something. There's no one who made $1,000, $1 million from one sale. It is through small sales for you to make $1 million. So you go out there, save up as little as you can to get your goal. That's what I could ask contribute.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's powerful. You've heard. You know, I my potato. I didn't even care. I wasn't even feeling shy. But I my potato could be a bamba kudia. I could some kushtisha. Parod na tweak na we can pump during holidays. And I was, even the time I was working as a teacher, I used to carry a bucket kama samus and go and sell to pupils because it's salary kateti in Kwanish. I need other things like to help me help myself. So you can do whatever job. Stop, leave some for once. Leave your village people alone. Sometimes it's not your village people. It's your laziness.
Yeah,
it's your laziness. And this thing of saying, "Help me find a job." What job can you do? I don't know anything. You need to find yourself first, because
What
somebody
can
can offer you a job that will pay you millions of kwachas, but why safirwafi? Because you've not found yourself.
yeah.
Some of you are not meant to work for government. Some of you are not meant to work for people. Some of you are supposed to be your own bosses. Look at the rate where people are becoming their own bosses. They're having their own companies. You want to know, I envy that one. Start. Every journey starts with a step.
Yep.
Start a step. Why? And 1, 2. You can do it. If I can do it, who are you not to do it? Who are you not to do it? If I can do it, if Kunda can do it, who are you not to do it? Look at stories of people that have made it big. Where they come from. It's not like they can. Quite I got a connection. Bamamsha company. Firwa. Then you look at somebody who started from zero. They make it big. Because I remember, but that Banjaras Bambi Nankan business yao naka botoka oil kam. Nakobai bidem shopi ya wish. fo manjebera naibire kaboto ka oyo mfumusho ya dad.
Next time go poverty and motivation to speak.
Badaka. And then from there he was once a bus conductor. Started a bus until he started selling cement, amataba, and diesel and petrol. Until he made it big.
Manaka pitamo.
That's the time nabaka kachanka oyo mchan mabadadi. And that motivates me because it started with one boat until he made it big. So if somebody else can do it out there, who are you not to do it? I used to make it so in a bucket na wika ka wigi. Ka na napanga so that you no kuama, but I'm motivating myself that tomorrow I'll do it better. I keep doing it. I keep doing it. There are a lot of things that we can do. Tuapanga na neftumwa paro dureshisha. Those who laugh at you.
There's that woman, I think she was trained in Woodlands.
In Woodlands, yeah.
Yeah.
About Chef Tumba, she was making 30,000 kwacha per month. How many people are working on a place with 30,000?
Right now she has workers there now.
So it's how good you are at something. You can make it.
It's not like there's no job. There's nothing that how can I put it? Jobs are there. Money is out there. It's just that sometimes
family mieso efo ya abafyo abakaramba bambuya banna babambuya ama forefathers chaisa kuli ba mami naine nambo konga nabana banzi baka bafefini. No, break that chain. Be the change that you want in your life. Be the change.
Wreck it.
I know, be like nombe mpia shan. You can start even with 50 kwacha. Washta marasha 50 kwacha. Kwa tulot masako wapima. Wapima mumulia tuma plastic. Wamenga sho wapima tuma plastic. Tunga 6. Ngwashta wa plastic ya marasharia 10. That's 60 kwacha. 10 kwacha profitai. Washta futa kasakakadia. I think the problem again is we want to make it big so fast.
Like
once. Quickly. Wash tisharero, mairo, ufringa millionaire. It's not possible. And let's not be depressed because of how my friend has this. What about me? Start your own thing. Be different. Let's not copy. And I think that's one thing that also kills us.
Yeah.
We want to do what our friend is doing. You don't know how the friend is doing it. One thing I'm going to tell you is even my friends, all my friends, I tell them this. My father always told me, monetize your moves. See an opportunity in everything. See business, see money in everything, but don't just sell people. By selling people, I don't know what he meant. But he said, don't just sell people, but see business in everything that you do.
I know what he meant.
What did he mean?
Don't sell people.
As in what? Betraying?
Selling people. People sell people.
People sell people. No, banani.
Buyers.
Yes, that's what he said. So
some even sell themselves.
That's deep.
Yes. People are selling out there.
You're selling yourself how?
Yourself, like, buy me.
Buy me in which way?
Like, me.
Entanglement.
Yes.
If you are for free.
No.
Come on, money relationship.
Wait.
Anyway, we're not talking about that. We're talking about job seeking. Don't start selling yourself like Kunda said.
Don't.
Continue doing it free. That sounds
wrong.
No. I take back my words.
Don't just do it.
Don't just do it.
Find the job. Work for the job.
Work for the job. The job that is legal.
Nangu ni idai ni yakwe bati. Idai ne basoka idati. Tawile ko kunchito ba kutumira phone at you job no come tomorrow no. Na yena ibombe fe na yena.
Idati Bombay.
Okay, but I give respect to people that work that one.
They
really
have
strong.
A big heart.
Yeah, those are the people that will make it far.
Yes, you're going to make it far.
Because it can't be easy. Like
getting Bombay no muzina imini napa.
Job, you know. I don't know.
Our guys might cause a but anyway, do whatever it takes for you to make it,
Yeah,
but not
make that
illegal things.
There's this we call it a red theory car. Have you heard of it, you guys? I'll ask you, Kunda, how many red cars did you see when we're driving his?
Oh, I think I've heard of it.
You can't remember, right?
You can't remember.
But if I tell you that when going back, for every red car that you see, and you tell me I'll give you 1,000 kwacha, you're going to notice those cars, right?
Yeah.
Same thing with opportunities. Opportunities are always there, but for the fact that we don't pay attention, they will just be passing. So if you know what you want and if you know what you're looking for, you'll find it. Opportunities are always there.
So sana zona, so sana.
Important.
Ayapanga sensei. Aikari.
Yeah, so you're not late for anything. Let not anyone pressure you into doing things that you're not supposed to, just in the name of, I want that life.
Yeah.
We all want that life. We want a soft life. Inendefwa ninji miana kap na ikotana kariaka umbrella. Na wikapo na kamaru beni pari pamba dikaka red kara na wika ninji kara jina ku beach. But we need to work for that life. We need to work for that life, and we should stop. Iya kwati no pakafia nsangi fenchi tom government. Pakafia banjeng shenchi pakafia be your own connection. Be your own connection, and you will make it big. You will make it big. So at this point, even if I was told that now the opportunity ya kubomba government, I can't. I won't even lie. I want to be my own boss. Cause na shout about head.
I feel like that's the biggest flex. Working on your own.
Mm.
You are your own boss.
It's very important.
Yeah, and then you get to learn a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's easy to venture into something. Quite a business opportunity. Because you are your own boss.
Yeah.
And then once you just begin, there's no going back. You know? Like you said, the first step is always the hardest, but once the first step is made, the following steps become easy, because even connections, shano konomba fya life.
So tualanda sana, but family na mwelekeni kutuchita pressure. Fintunga fyako sa noti aba ni fifine barara fye. Manya fya masushima blankets nafkosa.
And I feel like if there are people that need to be showered with love, are jobless people.
Yes, because they're going through a lot. They're thinking about a lot of things.
Yes. So
especially about me. Nowadays about me now furu kuyipaya. Because kaya tumwa me ulingirwa kwa tendarama. It's not always the case. It's not always the case. If you don't have accept it, but don't kill yourself. Because kaya number depression engira life taire nda mwele fu ndera fintuna fikosa shani. So it will make sense one day. It will
Definitely,
make sense.
yeah, it will.
Even street food has got a lot of money. Street food in and Zambidish. Paka grade 12.
I also once ventured into foods.
Oh.
I started actually. The interest just came. In a period of 2020, 2021, 2022. So I started gaining interest in cooking. And then my mom was like, if you don't stay, if you have panga sense, let me hook you up with. So she hooked me up with someone that was able to teach me how to do baking. So I learned everything, how to bake, make scones, yonse japati, yeah. And then
it's your husband material. Diaper change to somebody shake.
So I partnered with my friend Quentin. We bought a shawarma machine, and that's how we even started going. Kulika event. Twalipira for a slot. Twapanga ama shawarma wa selling shianuko. in the process, shimbimpia twamana kulapanga ko my events. So I feel like for me that's how I managed to survive akaka period akawa up to date. I started engaging in tuntu in mutu akuchitachitash. Uku ureo dako tuntu twice online wabika pofela fi in profit washitisha futa again. You're doing that. So it has helped for me.
It really helps. It really helps.
Kukubutuka no kukubutuka.
Te wanga, te shan. It really helps. All you have to do is take a step and just know that we love you right here. But Tangled Roots, we love you. We're here for you, and we understand how you're feeling because na foto alipitamo most if you're for tulanda pano effort pitamo bonsto if pitamo takwa fia nes bala kwa tibali baba fie kumukaka.
True.
Bali amba fie from Mushani, bali mpangira fie future. That is the life that we're supposed to fight for our kids. At least, and as we are fighting for our kids, let's teach them to work hard for their own things, even if we know that we're going to leave those things, but at least they know how to manage those things. So it's been nice. Do you have any last words?
So my last words are, I was reading something here, so that's what I want to read.
Okay.
Let me look for it. You don't want to say something as I look for it?
What I can say is I just wished my parents were here so that they can
see
how far because I was called a crybabe.
Oh.
Because I am emotional when I'm around people that I love a lot. So even nangubare nkalipira dad na redida chipuwe chibai chitumpika kuli banyina. Ai chitumpika kuli banyina chimwanichi. Because I was so emotional, even nakuliba mami, kudira. So I'm sure even as they were on their deathbed, they were just wondering, is Theresa going to manage? My dad knew that I was strong, but my mom, kasuri wandara kwanisha, because I became a kasuri after my sister died. So kasuri wandara kwanisha, life naikosa. But I know wherever they are, they're proud of me. They are proud, and I'm happy that at least I'm making a difference in like I'm doing something different from what my mother did. I'm breaking those generational cases that
breaking the chains.
Yes, breaking the chain. So, have you found what you are about to read?
Yes, I have. So, So the points that I'm about to read are saying, what can be done? So it's a question saying, what can be done? So, number one, talking to someone, friend, family, therapist, etc. Number two, create a routine while job hunting. Create something while you're job hunting. Then number three, free support options like community centers, church groups, hotlines. Like me, I've seen a lot of people that have ended up having jobs through
networking.
Through in the consistency of just going to church, and then someone will see you to say, oh, you want to, find someone sporty somewhere, sunshine, because there are always people that will see you to say, you want to and then they'll ask you, what do you do? So networking is very important. Then lastly, encouraging families to support each other emotionally.
So, family means my competition. Family reunion, it's not about reuniting, it's about to see how far you've gone. Family reunion nowadays. Kumona opo fikire.
Iwe washita moto kati family reunion. If it money case to the never know how to number kumani.
Twalarisha na chirimba cha muri moto kayani.
They can fubene tukashitero number kwa family
reunion. Nishi yobe na yarukanitsa. Oh yeah, guys. So it's been amazing, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow our TikToks, Instagram, and Facebook.
Yep.
Yes, and LinkedIn. Do you have LinkedIn as well?
Yes, we do. We are actually
LinkedIn. You are intelligent.
We are everywhere.
Yes, so we are everywhere, and share your contributions and what we've left out. And we're not talking from a point of knowing it all.
Yep.
but from what we've experienced and what we feel it can help, what has helped us. And I think it can help you too. And if you want somebody to talk to, we are here. We have a listening ear. We don't have jobs to give you, but we have hugs to give you.
We have
And
love.
words and a lot of love from us. We're not judging you because you don't have a job. We've all been there. I've been there. Kunda is still jobless.
I'm still there.
Yes, and
Look at me.
I'm here comforting him.
Yeah, I'm not depressed.
But he even owns an Apple big machine, but he doesn't have a job. How he managed to buy, nobody
Yes.
knows.
Apart from just an Apple, I also have a big machine.
Plug it out.
A big what?
That came out wrong. Yes.
Certain things come out wrong. You don't have to say them, especially Msungu.
Yeah.
You have a big machine.
But stable fee.
Jimwai chain. If I fall and don't you na nice ones. You
And I got a big machine.
Calm down, my brother. Calm down. You know, umwaiche washire kunganda. So fefa kwatsa mwati kwali chi unicorn chi dodi. So I mwati so we kali hapa ngwenshe. Ero sabu mfeti sungat. Come and sit on it.
Anda papa bado now. Dama tems apa. But tems are fe wino.
Wino. Yeah, I have a film. Bisona sana fish walanda. Now she's innocent, so she repeated it. So I was like, ish. Lord help me. I'm
Lord
still
have
fighting
mercy.
for my seat in heaven. But it looks like
Chances are getting slimmer.
Yeah, so guys, subscribe to our YouTube channel and thank you for the love that you've been showing us. We'll keep any encouragement, any contribution, please. Mumanan kanich.
Tell us.
Ma.
Kut pishangwa to apo.
Matweba.
So. And then, yes.
Yeah, so from us, it's bye-bye to Uncle Diobwadi.